You see, I'm just wondering how this woman broke the law because you said no convoy at all. And this woman didn't come with a convoy. She decided to fly in a helicopter. Now, you said there shouldn't be any form of rally held in the state. And all that happened is that her constituency decided, in the spirit of the Salah celebration, organized a homecoming for one of their own. Now, you said the rally should not, no rally should be held in a public, no gathering in a public place. Now, where this gathering was held is her compound. So how does she break the law? I just don't know when the Senate President, Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan, and some members of this government will leave Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan alone. Like all the avenues that they're trying to use to break this woman is not working, and they seem not to realize this. They leave the main issue and they are chasing shadows. When are you guys going to leave this woman alone? And the Natasha herself, she get coconut head. She not a hear word. So she's just giving them aura for aura. So it's Salah celebration, and she decided to go back to her hometown to celebrate with her, members of her constituency, Kogi Central. So just about the same time, the governor of the state, Usman Ododo, brought out, a statement through his commissioner for information that banning, gatherings, banning convoy movement, banning any sort of rally in the state. Of course, we all know that this is targeted towards Natasha. So this is the press statement, and I read a part of it. It says, well, the ban was announced as a statement on Monday by the Commissioner of Information, Mr. Kingsley Femi Fanwo. Now, according to the government, intelligence report indicates plan by certain individuals to stage violent rallies under the guise of political and religious agitations. As part of the measures, the government has prohibited all rallies and public gatherings until further notice, restricted security convoys entering the state requiring prior clearance from relevant authorities, suspended fishing activities in Kogi local government areas following a crisis that claimed 2 lives, deployed security personnel to maintain law and order. Like I said, of course, Natasha seemed to be like the target here because they had barely finished, releasing that statement, and then the police commissioner in the state released another statement saying that the commissioner of police, Mila Dantawaye, through the police public relations officer, ASP Williams Aya, cited security and state government recent ban on political gatherings as a reason for this request. So they were requesting that Natasha cancels her homecoming. Now, they said, following intelligence report on security threat in Kogi State and the subsequent ban on all forms of rally and procession by the state government, the Nigerian Police Force Kogi State Command has called on the organizers of the planned rally in Okene to cancel the event in the interest of peace. That's what the statement is saying. Now, I'm reading a part of it though, so I'm not going to read all. The police warned that intelligence indicated that hoodlums might hijack the rally to cause unrest, adding that the command would not allow any disruption of the state's current peace. So many are attributing the reason for the police, statement, the governor's statement, because of this flyer, because of course she's coming home to her people. So they are trying in a way, to stop her because she seemed like someone that is loved by her people. They don't want her to continue to touch base with, members of her constituency. So hence this report, security report, guys, they're under the guise of security reports. But hey, everybody seems to know who this attack is targeted at. Trust me, that moment that she opened the door of her car, seeing the crowd that came to welcome her must really have been emotional for her. Because, I mean, here you are, the high and mighty are fighting you, and your people are using by this action to say, we are solidly behind you, we welcome you, you're one of our own, you are our daughter, you can come home whenever you want to come home. I mean, that was a strong message out there by her people, and I applaud them for that. And then I'm wondering, with all this crowd that came to say, welcome our dearly beloved daughter, who are those who signed the recall process? Who are those? So you see, that is a charade, even from when it started. You know, there is no welcoming that is so, that is dear to someone than the welcoming given to you by your people. So, if for nothing, while they are fighting you from east, west, north, and south. But your own people, when they come out to say, we are with you, it just means a lot. So that's why this woman will never take this people's, this gesture for granted. You see, after she had this moment with her people, she danced with them, just soaked in all the love and all the acknowledgement and all the cheers. She went ahead to tell them, this is my home. I am an Ibira woman. This is my home. No one can stop me. I am not a bastard. I am a daughter of the soil. No one can stop me. And I will come whenever I want to come home to see my people. And she did just that. After that, she also went ahead to, bring them up to speed.
On the 14th of March at 10:30 p.m., mind you, 2 days before that, on the 12th of March, Akpabio spoke to Governor Ododo to recall me. But he told him to be impossible because the masses are with her, the people are with her. But Akpabio was not satisfied. He then sent for Yaya Bello. And it was actually Senator Asukwo from Cross River that drove Yaya Bello from Hilton Hotel. I was informed of everything. And when I got to know, hold on, the meetings was in two folds. He told him to commence my recall. And that he was going to fund it. Of course, monies changed hands that night. The second thing he told him was that he should try and kill me. I didn't make this public, but I wrote to the IG of police. And Akpabio told Yahaya Bello, I am saying sorry about what I've said. He told him that he should make sure that me does not happen in Abuja, it should be done here. So it will seem as if it's the people that got me here. I didn't make that public, but we did notify the security agencies of that.
All these are grave allegations, and the fact that she's mentioning names, date, and time, it just looks like someone who has evidence of all she's saying. She even mentioned that she reported some of them to the police. So she just might have, evidence. You see, this woman is always a step ahead of them. When you say don't use the road and she's coming by air, when you say you want to do this, she's saying this. So she's like, she has all this put together. And I just wish her well because she's really fighting a serious battle. She's fighting more like a cabal. It's either she's fighting, now it's looking like it's Natasha versus the Senate versus INEC versus Kogi State government and now versus security agencies, because the commissioner that released the statement, on behalf of the governor saying that she shouldn't come to the state or no rallies should be held in the state, is now saying that for going ahead to flout the directive of the state government, that there will be consequences. And she's saying that the security agencies will come for her because according to the state government, that's the Kogi State government, she has broken the law. So the Commissioner for Information was channeled where he made the statement.
She has broken the directive, direction, policy, and the security protocol of the state government. He broke it. There were clear directives in the statement to security agencies to ensure enforcement.
You see, I'm just wondering how this woman broke the law because you said no convoy at all. And this woman didn't come with a convoy. She decided to fly in a helicopter. Now, you said there shouldn't be any form of rally held in the state. And all that happened is that her constituency decided, in the spirit of the Salah celebration, organized a homecoming for one of their own. Now, you said no rally should be held in a public, no gathering in a public place. Now, where this gathering was held is her compound. So how does she break the law? These three things you asked her not to do, or if you say you're not targeting her, you said you shouldn't do. This lady didn't do them. She did them in another way that did not break or did not flout your directive. And then you're saying she broke the law? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. In any case, all she said about people trying to take her life, the plan by the governor, the former governor, Yaya Bello, and the Senate president, that they planned together to want to recall her. If you think is a lie, or if she's lying, or whatever it is you think she's doing, then you go to court. Because you people in the APC, you're used to, if you're not happy, then go to court. Then you too should go to court. If all she said, or more like a defamation of character, or she lied, then go to court. And mind you, she already said that she lodged some of these complaints to the police. So I don't know why you people are here just going around like Baba's chair. She's just always a step ahead of you people. And you guys just are so ashamed to admit it. Because she's always beating you guys to your games. And it's now looking like she came to cause security. And you're saying that what the police said, or the intelligence report, everything is now on intelligence report's head. Or the intelligence report that she came and she was inciting. She wasn't inciting. She's saying that these are the things that happened and she has evidence. Then go to court and then she'll present her evidence there. Instead of coming to say they will be, okay, the consequence, are you going to arrest her then? The security agencies, are they going to arrest her? She hasn't broken any law. She really hasn't broken any law. She just beat you guys to your games that you guys didn't tidy up. And that is on you. It's as simple as that. This woman called names, date, time, and she even said she has gone to the police to lodge complaints to the police on these issues. And you're sitting down there saying that she's inciting what? She's only saying how far she's gone. She's only intimating her people on what has been happening and the extent at which she's gotten to in her fight. So you guys, in your interest, just leave this woman alone, because the more you guys try to fight this woman, or the more you try to destroy this woman or break this woman, the more you guys are exposing yourselves. And it's just not looking good on you people. Leave her alone. There are bigger issues. Look for how you will solve the economic crisis that we are in. Natasha is not the crisis, because it's like every government official now is fighting her. Everybody. Even institutions now are joining to fight one woman. It's not making any sense. So if you guys get her out of the way, would that automatically solve the economic or social issues we have in Nigeria? How did this whole thing start? From I don't want to sit down on this chair. I don't want to move. And then we have dragged this and dragged this, dragged this, dragged this. Because truly, there is nobody who would not even think that that callback is orchestrated. Of course it is. Of course it is. And if she's saying that the Senate president is behind it, then the Senate president is the one that has to clear himself. It's not you, the commissioner, saying that she made allegations that are not right, or you're not there. Do you know that he called your principal, the governor? Are you there? Are you always with the governor? Do you know? People should just leave this woman alone because, like I said, the more you fight her, the more you expose yourself. So, we are following this. A lot of us, I'm sure, when we started this Natasha and the Senate President story from the beginning, I'm sure a lot of us didn't know that up until this moment we will still be talking about it because we thought it was one of those one-off stories you're going to do and then you're done. But it's like with this one, it's not even ending anytime soon. Anyway, I just said I should just, talk about it. And yes, there are some people who are not supporting Natasha. There are also people who are supporting her. And whatever divide that you find yourself, let's just understand that we have a bigger issue at hand. Natasha is not a problem. We have bigger issues at hand. Because if they remove her from whatever now, that will not solve anything in government at all. So they should just leave this one alone and focus on the reason why they elected them in the first place. Every one of them. Every one of them. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's continue to build this community together. I see you again in my next video. Bye.